At the same time as Troy was developing his voice, young academic Maud Polikoff was just 23 when she began connecting the routine sexual exploitation of cows with her general critique of capitalism and hierarchy, the foundation of what we now call fifth-wave feminism.
Baby, yes!
The marketing of yoghurt was so sexualised, it was bizarre. I mean, it was the curdled milk of raped cows.
Oh.
The obscenity of forcing cows to lactate against their will and then making it sexy.
So creamy, it's sheer bliss.
Polikoff developed her thesis during her early dance career when she became frustrated at the number of times she was asked to pour cow's milk over her breasts in music videos.
I refused to have cow's milk poured on me. Sometimes they'd melt cheese in our bottoms. That was it for me. I went back into education.
What about social justice?
What Polikoff and other new vegan thinkers realised was that exposing the meat and dairy industries was not enough. The whole structure of British society had to be challenged.
Britain at that time was a very strange place to be. There was still a monarchy. We were living in this very deep-rooted hierarchy. So the Queen, despite being just another animal, was above all British people. So I suppose we thought that we should be above something.
The system was so obscenely patriarchal that the Queen wasn't even seen as a woman. The Queen lactated, though. Nobody could accept it, but milk came out of her bosoms. Fact.
The Queen, like many British people, loved certain animals and rarely ate them, if ever.
The problem has always been that people think of animals as being there for them. And how do you change that perspective? If you look into a cow's eyes, you can see there's a person in there. But who has the time to get so busy with a cow?
If you tried to explain the dairy industry to young people today, they'd be traumatised. Like all female mammals, cows obviously only produce milk when they have a newborn to feed. So men would forcibly insert semen into each cow's vagina with a rod, usually while she was trapped in what was informally called a rape rack. This was all totally legal. That was organic, for a man to fist a cow. Then the cow is pregnant for 9 months, and she's, of course, very excited to see her child, but that child is then taken away forever. And a cow's bond with her young is incredibly strong, so she'd cry for days.
Why is a cow suffering? A cow, it's been humanely milked. If you don't milk a cow, it will die anyway. So how would you say?
Really? If you don't milk a cow, they die?
Yes, because they have to be milked to get the milk out of their system.
Now, of course, if a cow had a baby and you decided to drink its milk, you'd be put in a rehab centre for perverts.